Okay, so next we are going to hear from Yuan Zhao from the New Jersey Institute of Technology about AI content moderation, hate speech, and using an economic model to explain how content moderation takes place.
Okay, thanks for introduction, and hello everyone. My name is Yuan, and I'm from NJIT. And today my topic is about explainability of large language model using rational inattention theory. And specifically, we are working on hate speech detection in online social platform. Okay, so what is hate speech? Is you can see from the screen, there is an angry man. He's going to, there is an angry man. He's going to type some bad word and yelling to someone in another side of the screen. So we need some AI tools to help us to monitor this and protect the online community. So, but there is several issues happen here when there when the audio to text, there may be cause some noise happen here and do some misclassification, and also these hate speecher maybe will do some intentionally disguise these AI tools, so to skip the punish or so that's many source of the noise, and to mimic and to analyze how this large language model will perform on this different noisy environment, we need to analyze how their reliability and accuracy. So first way is we can use some extra generating, but it means that you need to more cost in your generating. Right, and another way is we can just try different data set to test the model's performance across different environments, and with some model to explain it. So we can see here, this is a simple case. We can see that for 4 different large language model and with different noise level, with the noise level increasing, clearly the performance will decreasing. They will be disguised very, the disguise will be very impact, and they cannot have a good answer. And we want to have a curve or line to mimic this behavior, this pattern. So we either use linear regression or curve, any other curve regression. It's also good, but here we use rational inattention model because it has some explainable parameter in real world. Okay, so that is some advantage. Here is the explainable parameter we call the unit information processing cost, and we will cover it later. So what is the rational inattention model? Let me give you some background. So you can look at the figure here. This little boy wants to solve 2 questions. So but these 2 questions has different points. So for first question, it just have 5 points, so he maybe not that care about it. And for second question, it has 20 points, so he maybe try his best to solve it to get the grade. So this brings out a price in the boy's mind, that how many price he need to take to solve this problem. If the reward is greater than the price, then he will try his best to solve it. Otherwise, he just don't care about it. So that is some that is the we call it unit price of the information processing. So we relate this decision maker with the large language model, and we want to see if this large language model is a decision maker, how his performance or what the price cost in his mind will look like. So we feed the model with 4 different commercial language model, and we can see that GPT 3.5 has a lowest unit price cost, which means that it has lowest price in his when he processing the text. So he will more willing to pay attention to this text and do further iteration to get a better answer. So this give us a new angle and a new aspect to look into how these different models' performance is different. Like GPT 3.5 will outperform with Gemini, but is this just because GPT 3.5 has larger scale, or it has a better knowledge about doing this hate speech detection? We don't know, but when we use the rational inattention model, we can have another angle. Say, okay, because in here it has because the GPT 3.5 has the lowest cost, so he will do better. He will perform better, and for Gemini 2.0, he maybe think it's very expensive to do this, so he will just not pay that much attention to this problem. Okay, so that's it. That's about my research, and I believe it's just a new topic, so I believe there is many new topic and interesting things will be deployed in this area. Yes, thank you.
Yes, thank you so much. Just like with the last one, we'll start with questions in the room, so if anyone has one, and then we'll tune into the live stream questions.
Yeah, hi. I noticed because some of the different AI models have different weights for their processing. Is it because those models are like more advanced or better at processing information? Like, what's the reason why some of those models have lower costs associated with their thinking than others?
Yeah, so I think it's two different angles to see this the same problem. Like you can see, okay, they do have more advanced weight and training with a higher quality of the data sets, right? So they are outperforms, they are better, and that is one reason. And yes, we can relate this cost. Actually, we really. Maybe in future research, we can relate this cost with this rational inattention's information processing cost, but it's more like a conceptual in people's mind, how it's how they're measure, how they do a trade-off between pay attention to a specific problem or not that care about this problem. Yes.
Yeah, so you from these this rational inattention like data that we see, like there's not a linear relation because based on if the large language model is more advanced or not. So is that like based on what you're saying? Can I understand it's like if the large language model is trying to think, I don't know if it's longer or more about these hate speech, then it will be easier to detect it, like in that way?
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, that exactly. So, pay attention is somehow can conceptualize like what you just said. It will do more. It is if it's pay more attention, it means that the large language model will do more iteration and try his best to solve understanding the text, and then give you a better answer. And maybe later, yeah, that's remember me that maybe later we can focus on some agentic AI, which is more like they will do run the test and iterative to get the answer correctly.
Thank you.
Yes.
All right, thanks so much. We have a question from the live stream. How can this be applied to moderate online content and forums?
Okay. Yeah, so we have data set that from online text, and we gather them, and we also have some human labeled data set. We ask some human to label them, so we can use that. So generally, our data set is from online social media's text. So hope that answers your question.
Great. Thank you for that.
Yeah.
And I think we're all done with questions.